So I went to the market and I got a jug of maple syrup. Now for 1 liter, which there's 4 in this jug, was $20. I think $19.97 plus tax. And this cost me $44. So I'm getting almost 2 for free. But my husband and I, we can't go through this until before it gets bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recant it to a portion that we can handle. And I will bring you through the journey to do that. So stay with me. So what I'm doing is I'm pouring this cold maple syrup into a pot. And I know what you're going to say. Wow, that is dark maple syrup. It is called amber. And that's the one that we like. It's full of flavor. It's not just sugar. It's great in cooking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this on medium low. And I'm going to stir, constantly stir, until I reach a temperature of 170 degrees. Okay, so here's an update. It's at 111. Our goal is to be at 170. Stirring nicely. It's a beautiful syrup. Oh, we're going to enjoy this. My toddlers are heating up at just under 2. And once the water boils or it's really hot and I'm ready to can, I'm going to throw the other little canning lids in there just to warm up the rubber, but not to boil. And my canning jar, they're in my pressure canner, but I'm using it as a water bath. There's no rubber seal. They're boiling, so another 10 minutes they'll be ready, and hopefully my syrup will be ready at that time. We're at 115 and it's climbing up quite fast. So these are the other equipments. I have my funnel, my magnetic tongue. Everybody have one of these. My spacer, my debubbler. And these are my rubber mini tongs. I got it in a kitchen store. And they're great to grab the tattle lids because they're not magnetic. So I just grab it and there we go. Okay, I'll bring you back when the process starts. Okay, so I filled up the jar. Let me get this out. So it went to 170 and I shut the heat, but it will still climb up because it's sugar. And here I'm going to fill up to 1/4 inch of the line. That's all we need. I really don't need to debubble it because it's just liquid. Now it's hard to do with just one hand, so bear with me, people. In here we have a bit of vinegar, and we're gonna wipe the rim. Put a Tadler lid or any type of lid if I can find them. I guess I need to shut this off. Okay. I need another lid since I dropped that one. It's harder to do all in one hand. Those people that does video, I really am grateful for you guys. And I'm going to put my ring, and it's going to go back into my water bath in here, and we'll be back. Okay, so here's the end product. Very beautiful. Still warm though. This is the leftover that I did not can. It's going to go straight into the fridge. And here they are. It's very dark, very beautiful. Very pleased. So I'm going to do a review of what I've done. So I sterilized the jar by boiling them in the water on high for 10 minutes. then I warm up the tattered lids on medium. I heated the syrup to a temperature of 170 degrees on medium and stirred constantly. The temperature should never go higher than 180 degrees. Once the 170 degrees is reached, I shut off the heat. The syrup will continue to climb up to 180 degrees, and that's fine. Wipe the rim with vinegar, place the lid in the ring, and put it back in the canner. I water bath these jars for 10 minutes. Then I remove from the canner, retighten the tattered lids, and let it cool until you hear that beautiful sound, bing. Now these will keep for years because it's sugar. Ideal place would be a dark and cool place like a basement. If you don't have a basement, you can put it in the closet that has a door. As long as the sun doesn't directly hit that door, you should be fine. Now some of you may have some question like, what about just filling the hot jar with the hot syrup and let it cool naturally when it's sealed? And often the people who makes the maple syrup will do it this way. Now keep in mind that their syrup has more water and therefore they can bring the temperature higher, which makes the sealing process safe. Another question would be, why can't I cook the syrup on high? Heating the syrup on medium to medium low and stirring constantly, it will prevent it from sticking at the bottom of the pot, and stirring constantly distributes the heat evenly. Now, why can't I bring the temperature higher than 180 degrees? Once you hit that 180 degrees, a whole bunch of things happens. Evaporation takes place, the sugar wants to turn into candy, and that is not our goal. So that's it. Enjoy your maple syrup on your pancakes and on dessert. Substitute it for regular sugar. You can add it to pork, on chicken, turkey, and even salmon. So until next time, click the like button or share the knowledge, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to eat better for cheaper. So take care.